Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the most must-see WWE SmackDown revamp. God damn it, you Mr. Q again.
Yeah. No, that's pretty much how it goes. I always do that.
Just bring up the name of your show so I can explain what happened.
I said it already. It's the Hawk's Nest.
Yes, but I was talking over you, so they probably didn't hear you. Anyway, the reason you see this on screen right now is because we tried recording the first matchup of the episode, and, well, I was rendering a video during that time, so the match kinda went all haywire and glitchy, and shit happened.
And I just like to point out, so we have record of this. I said before that recording that it was probably best for you to wait before we actually started that. But no, you don't understand how computers work.
To be fair, sometimes it does work, sometimes it doesn't, so it was a 50-50 shot either way.
Still uses resources.
Anyway, the WWE 2K16 Universe mode for the next couple days will be brought to you unofficially by Mountain Dew Baja Blast. Go Decision and vote!
Get your shameless plugs out of here.
At least I'm not plugging Bootios. They make sure you ain't booty.
You just did.
Details.
Uh-huh. Yeah, sure.
Anyway.
About as sincere as that smile is. I'm referring to Bo Dallas, by the way.
He's the only one smiling.
Exactly.
Anyway, we have our first title match of the night. The Strong versus the Weak. The Club versus the Social Outcasts.
And what's the reasoning behind this matchup for the Tag Team Championship? Well, it's simple. The Social Outcasts are shamelessly think that they're better than the Club.
You just wanted to give the Club easy opponents to win the titles.
No, the Social Outcasts have a legitimate chance to win.
Uh-huh. Speaking of the Social Outcasts, who else heard about Bo Dallas being arrested on the day of this being recorded, the 12th? Or was it the 11th?
Wait, why is he arrested?
It was some sort of violence thing, I think.
Oh, Jesus.
My phone wasn't only at half battery,
Exactly.
I could probably pick it up and look, but...
That exactly proves my point, that behind that smile lies a face full of lies.
I mean, for Bo Dallas, maybe, because he's Bray's biological brother, so... They could have done something more fucked up with Bo, but instead they put him in the hand-me-down tag team.
Wait, he's related to who?
Bray Wyatt.
Oh. Interesting. Didn't know that. Wait,
What, their smiles never look... Huh?
Why isn't he a part of the Wyatts, then?
He can't grow a beard.
Really?
That's just the excuse I want to give.
How do you fucked up reason?
Because
Oh, that's probably true.
I think the only member that the Wyatts would induct into their team without having a beard would be a woman.
That's also fair. That also surprises me that they haven't done that yet.
I mean, there are rumors swirling around about inducting a Sister Abigail-type character into their faction.
That'd be cool.
But for current Diva's sake, the only way I could see that is like putting a sheet mask on somebody, like a Paige or something.
Yeah.
Which,
Meanwhile, for some match commentary, the club has just been dominating. I say that as Bo Dallas trips Luke Gallows.
yeah, I can actually see the Diva wearing a gray mask. The Playmaker! It's like hitting the Playmaker!
It's going to the top rope.
Nope.
No.
Just siding against that. Because Luke Gallows just simply crawled out of the way.
I'd actually like to say that these are actually some pretty damn good custom character models.
Oh yeah, they are pretty good. I had to re-download this Gallows over the other one I had, which was the one with the face paint, but this one fits in for the one that is more realistic to the WWE's Luke Gallows, as opposed to the Ring of Honor Luke Gallows. Or, wait, not Ring of Honor, the NJPW? Yeah. Anyway, Gallows for the pin, the 1, the 2, and the no.
No. I like how quickly they actually got their new outfits made and everything.
People are pretty fucking quick.
Yeah.
I mean, they're like 2 hours after the X and Y, or not X and Y, wow, Sun Moon starters were revealed, there was already tons of fan art.
God, don't get me started on the Pokemon fan art.
I could go on for hours about that, between the Pokemon and the trainers.
There's too much hate for Poplio. I don't even like or play Pokemon, and I'm like, there's too much hate for the Seal Dog.
There is. But, honestly, I find it exciting, mainly because someone pointed something out about Litten, that he kind of looks like lava cooling over rocks, and that leads me to want to believe that this might lead into a grass-flying, fire-rock, water-fighting trio, and that would be amazing.
Oh, it would be interesting. Also, Superplex.
Well, the club is trying to pin out and take away the weakest member, quote unquote, of the club of the social outcasts. Then again, Heath Slater does have some interesting victories under his belt, having beaten former WWE World Heavyweight Champion Seth Rollins at one point in time.
None of that matters as he tagged Bo Dallas.
But Bo is also the longest reigning NXT champion of all time so far.
Yet he's a part of the social outcasts.
Well, as general manager, it would be up to you to bring them to dominance.
Well, I mean, didn't have a chance. I mean, we see Bo Dallas actually doing something at the moment.
Very true. Though personally, by the end of the night, I would like to see the club reigning victorious.
Considering the matches later on tonight, it is entirely possible that they could have the majority control of the show.
DDT into the pinfall for the 1, the 2. Carl Anderson has been eliminated.
That he has. Can Luke Gallows win this on his own?
Well, Luke Gallows is the clearly bigger man out of everybody, but he is outnumbered.
That doesn't mean anything if he can quickly take care of Bo. But can he get a clean pin in?
1, 2, no! That time he could not.
And by that, I mean we'll see Slater not interfere.
The rolling senton going right over Bo Dallas. Going for a suplex, but failing again. Forearms to the back by Heath Slater. DDT! Jumping DDT by Heath Slater.
Will that be it?
1, 2, no!
No.
Barely got the 2 count. Could the Social Outcasts actually pull off this victory?
They actually could. They were countering everything Luke Gallows tries to do.
Dallas tying Gallows to the tree wall and choking him out.
Bo seems to think that's enough.
1, no, barely a 1 count.
And another, no.
He was trying to tag, but Heath is too far away.
Could Luke Gallows turn this around?
All he did just... Why is Gallows going after Heath?
Should actually be a brilliant plan on his part. If he could get Bo back into the ring, which he can't.
Clearly cannot. Which, that's another thing I don't agree with these games, just to talk fourth wall-y, that the way they changed the Irish whipping back into the ring, it just sucks. Like, granted, they made Irish whipping somebody into the stairs more interesting, because instead of just breaking away as soon as you do it once, you actually have to take the stairs off, and that still leaves the lower half, but...
They need to make this game more physics-based. Like, hold on, could this be it?
He's not even going for the pick, no. But the arm drag power slam for the 1, the 2... Almost. Now, as you were saying?
They need to make these games more physics-based.
You mean like back in the SmackDown vs. Raw days?
No. Like, we've never truly had, like, a true physics-based wrestling game before, and what I mean by that is, you know, let the bodies ragdoll a bit, you know, let them do, you know, everything's very much on, here's the pin.
1, 2, no.
It's the same problem Madden has, actually. Like, Madden used to use a lot of canned animations, and by that is mean, like, you know, preset animations that play out when something happens. And, you know, nothing really breaks that animation. But recently... Oh, shit.
Gallows!
Could that turn this whole match around?
Splash! 1,
Interfere.
the 2,
Don't do it.
3!
Yeah.
Is that it? I think Slater's eliminated.
Slater.
No! Bo Dallas
What?
broke it up in the point 1 second before it was finished.
God damn it, Bo.
That was actually good timing by him. But these games have always had a mildly ragdoll-like effect.
They kind of do. But here's the thing. Here's what I'm getting at. Here's my bullet point. If you do a suplex like near the ropes, you'll slide back towards in the ring. Like you can't actually suplex a guy out of the ring.
Like in SmackDown vs. Raw games.
Yeah. I mean, I don't remember exactly how those games worked. It's just been too long.
You could use power grapples to like suplex or gorilla press slam or something like that somebody outside of the ring. Or just a regular suplex or something, they'll go outside the ring.
Like, if they're going to go full sum, they need to make positioning more important. They need to allow you to do stuff like that again. And...
Wait, the Bulldozer! My bad, the running Bulldog!
Is that it?
1, 2!
No, Luke Gallows hanging in there.
I think they need to use some kind of a perfect meld of what they have going on with some of the stuff here, back with how they used to use SmackDown vs. Raw, and use 2K14 and 15 submission system. That would be the perfect WWE game. Like, the physics basis so that if you're near the ropes, choke slamming, suplexing, or something like that. And during my speech, Bodell's got the pinfall. Social Outcasts are their new tag team champions.
I am legitimately surprised.
But as I was going on about... What?
I was just going to say, could it be the Social Outcasts that have dominance over SmackDown after tonight?
Who knows? If they end up winning your mid-card title, maybe you'll consider giving the fourth one of them a world title shot at some point in the future.
Maybe. We'll see how the rest of this plays out.
Yeah, the button mashing submission system, because that wasn't really a pain in the ass. Sometimes you got it, sometimes you didn't. It all depended on how hurt someone was.
I hate the button mashing system.
Okay, not the button mashing system. Hold the button until you get to the blue bar. Or the red bar in some cases. That was a good system. This system is garbage. The whole spin a circle until you're inside your opponent's circle and either you are submitted or submit somebody or... It's just fucking stupid. And sometimes it doesn't react properly and that just fucks you over so hard.
They need to add... I still think they should use UFC 2's submission system.
I haven't seen gameplay on that, so...
It's a super simple system. You know, you basically... There's 4 directions, up, down, left, and right on the right stick. And the person defending has to hold down a direction till the gauge fills up. And if it fills up, you break out of the submission. However, if the attacker holds the right stick in the same direction you're trying to hold it in, your bar won't fill. So you kind of have to play a little bit of a mind game where, you know, you're going to hold up and then quickly switch to down to get meter filled on down before your opponent can react. And stuff like that. And if you're a defender, the way you advance the submission is if you can defend for so long, the game will say push left stick, up, down, left, or right. And if you push it in the correct direction, then you'll advance to the next stage of your submission. And you, depending on the submission, I think it's an average of like 4 advances, and then you make.
So you're basically, it's basically like how the power grapple system is in this game. Like, you do the collar and elbow tie-up, and then you do the triangle, circle, square thing, and then do that a couple times until someone either lets go of the hold or it's completely broken.
That's not a bad comparison, but but it's not the same. Like, it's not that we both have a different meter that we have to fill. It's that one person has a meter they fill and the other has to stop them from doing it. If you play the demo for UFC 1, that is available on the PlayStation Store, it has the same submission system. I believe the only change they made in 2 was that you can chain one submission into another. Like, you could say, start off with a Kimura, but transfer that into something else, I think. That's probably a horrible explanation, but I haven't actually played the game yet, so... I did play the beta, so... I have sort of played it. Just not to that level. And now, to give context onto this match. Because I assume the announcer didn't, or did she?
Well, she kinda did.
We
It
were
was a
talking over it anyways.
It was a 10-man Royal Rumble match, but we don't know what it's for.
So, this is a 10-man Royal Rumble match for the $1 Million Championship. Which is not the main big world title. It's just the mid-card. And as you can see, Rey Mysterio is not going to be able to win now because he was already thrown out by Neville.
Oh, God!
But maybe Brock Lesnar can throw Neville out. He's big. He's mean.
Neville's gonna have to keep him grounded.
Neville has the ability to do that.
Oh, God, why is there high encoding going on? Yeah, close this.
Is there a problem?
Yes, telling me there's high encoding going on. Don't know why. Don't need malware bites. I said I don't
Now
need
Chris
that.
Jericho has entered the ring.
You guys might be able to hear us just fine. I don't know why this match might be fucking up right now, but...
Should we just pause it while you figure stuff out?
No, because there is no pause.
You can pause the match?
Okay, I closed everything that I can close. So hopefully that helps the issue.
The next entrant is Daniel Bryan.
Okay, the only things I have open right now are Skype, the recorder, and a document file, so... If things were glitchy there for a couple moments, I apologize, ladies and gentlemen, but hopefully from this point on, okay. So, whatever, it's just fucking OBS wanting to be stupid. Fuck it. It's a Royal Rumble match, so I'm not really gonna blame it for being a bit ignorant. But hey, at least watching this is probably a lot less glitchy than watching the WWE Network pay-per-view sometimes.
But
At least our program doesn't skip back like 30 seconds once in a while.
And unfortunately, the People's Champion Daniel Bryan has been eliminated. But you know, for all intents and purposes, he was the new Rock. The new People's Champion.
Oh yeah. But so was this man, CM Punk.
He could already be thrown out.
Well, there goes Brock, I think.
Chris Jericho has eliminated Brock Lesnar
And CM Punk manages to save himself. For a moment.
Still, entirely possible Neville could end up winning this. And he was the second entrant.
Third. Oh wait, yeah, second. He came out with Ray.
Yeah.
And just got rid of him single-handedly. Jericho skinned the cat. And here comes Barrett. I don't care what you want to call him, King Barrett, Bad News Barrett, Wade Barrett. He is Barrett. And there goes Neville.
No, you're wrong. Wait, is that Barrett? No, wait, is it? No. I thought it was Curtis Axel for a minute.
No.
Oh.
No. No, Barrett has a bigger head. Oh wait, yeah, that is Curtis, so... Whatever, Barrett is in this match though, so... Yeah.
Josh, spoilers. And unfortunately, Neville has now been eliminated. Well, we were arguing pointlessly.
I mean, both men have big heads and beards. Speaking of another big-headed gentleman with a beard...
Rusev.
Jericho trying to get rid of Punk, Rusev trying to get rid of Axel. Which he does easily.
Well, they succeed. And there goes Curtis Axel, who has now let down his social outcast brothers.
I mean, didn't you put the arrested one in this match?
No.
Alright, you put him in a one-on-one contest earlier tonight. Which we actually should probably go over the skip matches, just for fuck's sake.
They don't really exist.
I mean, we can call them dark matches and at least give the results if we really care to.
Maybe, but the thing was I only set those up so I didn't have to change the number of matches that were going to be on the show and have anything else I'd already set up be screwed up.
True, and I can change down the number of matches that you want to, like, 5 for next week.
Yeah.
There's Barrett.
And now here's King Barrett, who is much taller. And we completely ignored Ziggler.
Are these our last 5 men, or do we still have 1 or 2?
I haven't been counting.
Ray, Brock, Neville, and Axel were eliminated. That's 4. Am I forgetting anybody?
Ray.
Did you put Bray in this?
No.
Oh, no, I have the Wyatts. Why am I asking that?
I'm fairly sure these are the last.
Apparently I'm just forgetting somebody that was eliminated.
Who could win? CM Punk is still in it. Never mind. I could be wrong.
Yeah, Jericho working on him for about the 4th time in this contest. But Punk is still staying in it. Jericho skinned the cat again. Ziggler barely holding on.
No. Ziggler saved with Jericho.
Yeah, just so Jericho could DDT Punk. And again! Jericho just trying to hurt everybody. Though he's rather hurt himself since he's been in this match the longest. over by CM Punk. Is he looking for that elbow? Punk, would you? Okay.
Nope.
Ziggler hit the elbow though.
We've gone on for so long without an elimination.
Ziggler skinned the cat.
Could this be it for Barrett?
What about Punk?
Rusev Barrett safe. CM Punk safe. Rusev. No. Barrett with the counter. Jericho with the suplex.
Or at least an attempt.
Nope.
Punk trying to eliminate Jericho, but that didn't really go over so well.
No.
Full Nelson slam by Barrett onto Punk.
Ziggler eliminated.
Super kick by Rusev onto Punk. Oh, that was an interesting maneuver by Punk.
Finally down to the final four. Who's gonna win?
I don't know, but right now the money is going to be on either Punk or Jericho.
That's what I was thinking. But
Right now these two have such a heated hatred for one another. Punk eliminating Jericho and he's gone!
final three.
Barrett going to eliminate Rusev? But no!
Rusev escapes.
Punk with the inverted DDT. Barrett with the sidewalk slam.
Who's Barrett gonna target?
Winds of change!
Rusev interrupting. Barrett saying no.
Wait a minute, Barrett's gonna throw Rusev right out!
Barrett versus Punk. Who's gonna win? Barrett calling for a timeout.
However, there are no timeouts in pro wrestling.
Punk going for the elimination.
And there goes Barrett!
CM Punk is now the $1 billion champ.
No surprise assaults on our new champion? Alright then.
Hold on though, before we move on to the next match, we must take a short intermission. We will be back in a minute, folks.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, and we are back going into the WWE Divas Championship matchup, which is a preview for the real-life WWE Extreme Rules pay-per-view, which you can only see on the WWE Network for $9.99. Hashtag blood.
You can watch right here for free on YouTube.
I really should find out about sponsorship deals.
I do mean our show at this point.
I know.
There's no way WWE is going to put that match on YouTube. But speaking of putting matches on YouTube, apparently there was a really good women's match on Lucha Underground that was put on YouTube.
I have Lucha Underground the last 3 weeks recorded on my DVR.
I might check it out. Apparently it was a no moss match.
So an I Quit match, basically.
So basically an I Quit match between two of their girl wrestlers. Sexy Star and someone else. And apparently there was blood. Blood was shed.
Between divas?
Yeah.
Ooh, I gotta watch that. I always loved watching TNA because occasionally the divas cut each other open.
Yeah, I guess it got really bad from what I was reading.
Well, knockouts in TNA, and I wonder if they're translated to senoritas in Lucha Underground.
I have no idea what they call them.
All I know is Lucha Underground has Rey Mysterio, John Morrison, and a couple other ex-WWE stars, so worth checking out.
I found out that Jim Ross is one of the commentators for the English for New Japan when they show it here on TV.
Really? That's cool.
Yeah, I was always wondering what kind of happened to him because
Well,
the last
at first he just went to make his barbecue sauce and make money off that, but he missed commentating, so I guess he found something else, which is cool, because he's definitely a better commentator than at least Michael Cole. And Natalya reversing that spear by Charlotte,
which was amazing. Oh no! I mean, I wondered what happened, as in, why he's not with WWE anymore. Because before I started watching again, I figured it was still him and whoever else he was partnered with. I forget. Yes, him and King.
which, hold on, I want to segue, and I want to go over how stupid King's current heel commentating character is.
Great.
Because he's pretending like he doesn't know that moves have names. And that he doesn't remember the kind of history people have with other people, or himself. Or themselves.
Yeah.
Like, I know heels are supposed to like heels on the commentary booth, and faces are supposed to like faces, or be unbiased, but Natalya's going for the sharpshooter unrelated to what I'm talking about. They'll let him go near her immediately because, submission systems can't be realistic. But yeah, seriously, he's making fun of the new announcer actually knowing about the names of moves. It's just stupid because he knows that they have names. Like,
Yeah, it's just one of the many dumb things WWE does.
yeah, but that's how I don't understand how they have so much money still, and a company like Lucha Underground isn't more known. Or New Japan is on American television more often than just pay-per-views. Or, I don't know, TNA actually is having a stable spot on television. They've been on 3 different networks this year alone.
People just don't watch anything other than WWE.
Which is sad, because granted, TNA has a lot of the WWE's backwash, but WWE can say the same from TNA, because they steal each other's ideas constantly. They take old superstars from each other's companies constantly. I mean, look at Samoa Joe, Eric Young, Bobby Roode, who has yet to be cleared on if he's competing on NXT or not, but we know he is. Austin Aries, AJ Styles, all TNA originals.
Yep.
All former TNA World Heavyweight Champions. It's sad, but I might start going back to watching TNA after catching up to what I've missed the past couple of years, because Jeff Hardy's still on TNA, and that alone makes it enough to watch.
Did we just have a winner?
I think we did. I think Natalya just choked out Charlotte. It wasn't with the sharpshooter, but she still won the match.
And it's still now. Oh, I mean, it is now the Divas champion. Mainly because I don't have the new championship belt in this game.
It looks like crap for the most part, anyway.
I like it.
Yeah. Well, that went a lot quicker than we thought it would, folks.
Oh, yeah.
But that leaves us to our main event of the evening, the WWE World Heavyweight Championship contest between Seth Rollins, AJ Styles, Randy Orton, and John Cena in a Falls Count Anywhere contest.
Well, this is going to be interesting. Because with Falls Count Anywhere, anything could happen, really.
Those two in the ring right now, I want as a match in real life. I want to see Seth Rollins versus AJ Styles. And upon Seth Rollins' return to the company, that could very well be possible.
I feel like that could be a thing, depending on where they go with it.
Wait!
Like,
Did AJ already hit the Styles Clash?
Yes, he did.
What the fuck? But, picture this. AJ Styles wins the WWE World Heavyweight Championship off Roman Reigns at Extreme Rules. Then, we hear Rollins medal, and just kind of announces that he wants his rematch. And he either wants it now, or he wants it tomorrow on Raw.
Or he just starts attacking AJ.
Also possible, depending on if he comes back as a face or a heel.
What I kind of want to see happen is I really want to see both the quote-unquote the club and, you know, Roman's faction grow in literally turning you know, the show into a war between the two factions.
Which brings me to another good point of rumors swirling around. Apparently the WWE might use the War Games match type come SummerSlam, and we might see a form of the club, probably being AJ, Gallows, Anderson, and possibly Balor with somebody else, facing off against a form of the Shield, most likely ending out being Roman, the Usos, Ambrose, and a face Rollins.
I can dig it.
My only question is, who would be the new 5th member of the club? Because we know Finn Balor is a huge possibility for the 4th member.
Well, here's the thing. Nakamura was also in the club, wasn't he?
At one point or another, I believe.
They could always bring Nakamura up for that reason. Though if they make the club heels, I don't know if they're going to want to do that, considering just the crazy huge response Nakamura's been getting.
True, but even heels can get a fan base. I mean, look at the Wyatt family.
That is true, but I don't know if WWE is going to want to market him as a heel.
The main brand might, because they're stupid.
Best for business.
As I said, the main brand might, because they're stupid. And just like that, we have a winner in AJ Styles. After a Pele kick.
A fucking Pele kick.
Not even a forearm, not even Styles. Wait, did I switch the forearm to be his finisher? I think I probably did. I should check that. I should change Del Rio's finisher. Yeah.
Do they even have the forearm in this game?
They might have something close to it.
I don't think they have moves like that.
I do know the Calf Crusher is one of his finishers.
Yeah.
Like, I do remember setting that as it, so maybe the Styles Clash is the only other one. But regardless, is this the scene that we will see in real life on WWE Extreme Rules? Hit like if you have that thought process, comment down below if you don't, subscribe to see this and Raw and anything that Hawks here might have for us, and any other co-op productions we may have coming to you.
Which, spoiler alert, we have something, and I think it's going to be pretty fucking glorious.
We have a few things in mind. One technically being Hawk's idea, the other definitely being his idea. But I will keep the video going to see you guys, to let you guys see me crowning CM Punk as the $1 Million Champion. Since you're not allowed to make Royal Rumble matches title matches, which makes sense, but also doesn't. Maybe we'll get that feature in 2K17. Actually, I really hope we get that in 2K17, because...
You passed it.
Did I? The only one title I think I passed was this.
No, that's right there.
Oh, okay. For some reason, it counts as world title.
And there we go.
Well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. The Unbelievable, the Social Outcast winning the Tag Team Championships, AJ Styles being the WWE World Heavyweight Champion. Make sure you subscribe to Swing On Back for the King's Court tomorrow night, only on the Neat Place channel. You can check out NXT if you haven't seen it yet on my channel, The Blaze of King, which I'll be gracious enough to put in the description box down below. But with all that being said, do you have anything else to say to our fans?
No, that was pretty much it. Look for anything we have coming in the future.
Yep. With that being said, it's been the Blaze of King.
With Hawks.
Signing out from the Universe Mode. See you guys next time.